Have you or anyone you know ever been a victim of domestic violence? Unfortunately, domestic violence is a very common epidemic in the United States today. According to SafeHorizon.org, domestic violence is defined as a pattern of behavior used to gain power and control over another person with the use of violence or threats of violence. According to the National Coalition of Domestic Violence, every 9 seconds of every minute, a woman is being beaten or abused in the United States. 20 men and women are being beaten or abused every minute of every day in the United States. This equates to over 10 million people being beaten or abused in the United States in any given year. Unfortunately, less than a third of those people ever seek medical attention, and less than a fifth of those people walk away from the relationship before it happens a second time. Now, domestic violence might be mental abuse, psychological abuse. It's not always physical abuse, but it's still abuse. It can be emotional, traumatic. Just the thought process can be very hard on a person's mental and physical psyche. A lot of people might ask, why would a victim of domestic violence stay in that situation? Coming from a person that was a victim to domestic violence, I must say, it's easier said than done. Some people stay because of the family. They have children with the person that they're being abused by, and they don't want to break up that home. They don't realize that they're doing their children an injustice by staying in that situation. Other people stay for financial reasons. They don't feel that they can afford to move out and handle the responsibilities of a household on their own. And lastly, people stay out of fear. That abuser might have already warned them that if they ever chose to walk away, they would harm them or their loved ones. And that person is staying so they can avoid anyone being harmed any further. At that point, you should speak up and speak out. Talk to a friend, talk to a family member, talk to a neighbor. Come to Peace and Love Incorporated, where we have several victims advocates waiting to take your information. According to the National Center for Victims of Crime, victims advocates have several roles that they have to play. Victims advocates provide victims with information to help them with safety planning, to help them get compensation so that they can move on, to help them learn what the crime of domestic violence is and how to not be victimized. The victims advocates at Peace and Love Incorporated are here for emotional support, mental support. We have resources. We have transportation. We provide shelter or resources for shelter. Over at Peace and Love Incorporated, we are here to change victims to victors. We are letting you know that you're not alone. You don't have to deal with anything alone. We are here to help. So if you or someone you know are in a very bad situation, or you just you see it coming, you don't know for sure if you're in that situation, or you assume that someone else is in that situation, you're worried about them, please don't hesitate to contact Peace and Love Incorporated. We are here to provide you with the peace and love that you need. Have a great day. Thank you.